Hello everyone, welcome back to the weekly market updates. I am Shaurik Adgawat. So this week, Indian markets have witnessed dream rally. All the major indices, be it Nifty, mid cap or small cap, all have made new all-time highs or traded near all-time new highs. Only the index which has not performed this week was Bank Nifty, which is still 2000 points shy from its all-time high. On the other hand, Nifty index has continuously traded for 12 days with positive momentum and closed with a positive note. It is a record in itself, as since 1995 it has never happened that Nifty has rallied for continuously 12 days. Among all the indices, small cap have clearly outperformed all other major indices, as they have clocked gains of 1.57% on the week-on-week basis, and also they have created a new all-time high. वहीं निफ्टी ने वीक ऑन वीक बेसिस पे 1.49% के गेंस बुक किए और 25,000 के साइकोलॉजिकल बैरियर के ऊपर ट्रेड करके 25,200 लेवल्स के ऊपर बंद हुआ. द मिड कैप इंडेक्स हैज आल्सो क्लॉक्ड गेन्स ऑफ 1.25% ऑन वीक बेसिस. However, Bank Nifty has not performed as the sector of banking and financials has been laggard since quite a time, and this week also Bank Nifty have closed with a very nominal positive gains of 0.7%. This week, the sector which has outperformed all other sectors is IT, which is a repetition from the previous week. This week also, IT has clocked gains of almost 3% on the week-on-week basis, followed by pharma and healthcare. These sectors have performed and clocked the gains of more than 2.5% on the week-on-week basis. Sector जो नंबर 4 पे रहा है वो है फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज. ऑल्दो वीक ऑन वीक बेसिस पे इसने 2% के गेंस क्लॉक किए, वहीं पीएसयू बैंक सबसे पिछड़ा हुआ सेक्टर साबित हुआ और उसने वीक ऑन वीक बेसिस पे 0.5% के नेगेटिव गेंस क्लॉक किए. After looking at the data from the institutions, it seems that now FIs are finding it difficult to resist the momentum of Indian markets and decided to stop their selling spree and turn net positive for this week. इस हफ्ते FIs ने इंडियन मार्केट्स में 5,800 करोड़ की बाइंग कैश मार्केट में स्टॉक्स में की और वहीं DIs ने भी 7,300 करोड़ से ज्यादा की बाइंग कैश मार्केट में की. During this week, a lot has happened in the US markets. On one hand, the Nvidia, a leader in the artificial intelligence and chip making, has come up with stellar results. They have posted a 122% of rise in their year-on-year basis of revenue. But it is astonishing to see that even after such good results, Nvidia stock has cracked more than 8% during the market hours. Amid high volatility, Dow Jones have closed with very nominal gains of 0.5% on the week-on-week basis, whereas Nasdaq has seen more than 2.5% of negative returns throughout the week. The US economy is showing sign of growth as the GDP has come to 3%, which is more than expected lines of 2.8%. वहीं Fed Chief Jerome Powell ने अपनी जैक्सन हॉल सिंपोजियम मीटिंग में क्लियरली कहा that now the time has come for the ease in policy. Fed की next meeting September 2nd week में है और now it is already been factored in that at least 25 BPS points rate cut is there. Although more than 25 BPS rate cut would be a surprise for the markets. In commodities, international and domestic markets both, gold has remained flat for the week with only 0.5% of gains on week-on-week basis. वहीं सिल्वर ने week-on-week basis पे 2% के आसपास के gains clock किए. Amid global tensions and weaker economic data from China, Brent crude has remained neutral and only clocked the gains of 0.5% throughout the week and closed at the level of $79. The liquidity push in the market can be understood with a simple example which has happened recently in the SME market, where a company by the name of Resourceful Automobiles have filed for their IPO for 12 crore rupees and they have got subscription for more than 4,800 crore rupees. The company only has a market cap of 30 crores and it is a two-wheeler showroom dealership of Yamaha with only 8 employees on board. This is really a matter of concern as investors should be more cautious before investing in such SME IPOs. इंडियन गवर्नमेंट ने 3 नए रेलवे प्रोजेक्ट एक्सटेंशन को अप्रूव किया है जिनकी कीमत 6,000 करोड़ रुपए तक होगी. ये स्टेट्स झारखंड, वेस्ट बंगाल और छत्तीसगढ़ में होंगे. Payment aggregator PhonePe has finally turned profitable as they have posted 197 crore rupees of profit vis-a-vis 798 crores of loss previous year. वहीं BHEL ने 11,000 करोड़ के ऑर्डर्स बैक किए हैं अदानी पावर से थर्मल पावर स्टेशन बनाने के लिए राजस्थान और मध्य प्रदेश में. This is it for this week. We'll come up with more such information next week. Till that time, stay tuned with us. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.